Okay. Let's see how this works. Perfect. Like a glove, I guess. Because that ended up at S30 as well. So it will turn at 30. And then it goes over there, and then it startles, and then it goes over there, making it 30. Okay, that is done. You two must have nerves of steel to come all the way out here. But that doesn't mean I won't need to see what you're made of. Try this puzzle on for size. Try this puzzle on for size! How about an extra large spirit ball? Huh. Check out my move. Spirit ball! Wolfang Fist! Kamehameha! 87. I have just about enough of you. Put 'em up! Shall we warm up then? That one, 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 that one. Oh, that one. Heart, upside down heart, upside down. 3 leaf. This one is wrong. That one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Get ready for another bottle of water. I'm actually also gonna get my bottle of water. 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 Bottle. Bottle. A cup of tea. Cup of tea. Some biscuits. Biscuits. Chips and fish. Chips and fish. See how easy it is to just say something normal? That's why I don't understand why gay people have to talk like they're gay. That's just attention seeking. Why do you want everybody to know that you're gay? It's not something to be proud of. I mean, it's not something to be proud of to be straight. Like, why do you want to be proud of that? Does it define who you are? You're basically just admitting that your preferences are what's defining you, right? Just because you like men, that's your identity. You like men. Being gay is your identity. Your personality. It's fucking cringe. Ah, for fuck's sake, shove your weed up your fucking ass. I hate weed so much. Now that's what I'm talking about. Superb puzzle solving there. Listen, Herzen Castle is on the other side of this forest. No one will go with a mile of it, but I hear the Duke's fortune is just sitting here in piles. If you're thinking about heading in, keep your guard up against the vampire or whatever is in there. There's nothing in there though. Most definitely there's nothing in there. Hey, this fork in the road is my turf. What's the big idea? Oh well, since you came all the way here, why not try your hand on the puzzle I got? 105. And this one. 105. Oh, for fuck's sakes. If you saw what I saw in front of me right now, you would have understand my frustration. If it was a middle of a prospect of an end. Somebody tell me 'cause I wanna know how it began. So let me know vertigo. So let me know. That one. And 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 then that one. And that one. And then that one. 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 And then 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 that one. But uh 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 Put you in there. Nicely done. Yay. It's so fucking hot here. You tore through that puzzle like it was nothing. Wild things live in the forest, pal. If you're set on going deeper, you gotta be prepared for danger. Breaking Bad is overrated. Why on earth did Duke Herson build his home so far from town? Never mind vampires, it must have been a nightmare just getting a pint of milk. Na 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 na. I'm gonna go that way 'cause I want to. There's a gate here and I don't know what to do. Can I open it? The gate is locked shut, let's go look. I cannot open it. I'm gonna go over here then. This must be the mine we heard about, Professor. Yes, and it appears to be sealed off. Just imagine it, look. They used to dig for gold here. There must have been a lot of gold down there if it had such a huge effect on the entire town. But if it brought so much wealth, why on earth would they ever close the mine down? That's a question we might be able to answer if we find some account of what transpired here. There's no sense in any more speculation. Let's venture in. Professor, I think I stumbled upon a hidden puzzle. 66 2714. 2714. 2714. Oh wait. 2714. 2714. Submit. Quick! Balawa! Wow! Wow! Oh wow! You seem to be struggling a bit with that one, Professor. Oh wow! There you go. This door isn't going to open, Professor. Yeah, it would seem we need to solve this puzzle first. La la la. I'll pull the knob toward B. Excellent, the door is open now. Let's proceed. Yes, indubitably. Look, there's something on the wall here. This is most certainly a puzzle. Let's take a closer look, shall we? So the 79 becomes before the 78. The bottom door of the center room. Oh no, air leaving my body. Sue me. Issue me. Shubididi. Ladies and gentlemen, it's clear to say that the girl that I'm with is so fucking sexy. She's so sexy. Like, oh my god. So amazing. So pretty. Smile. Love you, honey. Anyway, I'm not gonna edit that out. You fuck yourself. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. What did it do? Did it open the gate? I bet people work down here solving this puzzle as well. If so, they must have been quite clever. Oh. And we'll need to use this lift if we are to head further into the mine, but it seems to be broken. How can we get it running again? There's a circuit board over here. We should be able to use this to restore the power to the elevator. Let's see. Yes, follow the instructions on the circuit board. Look, that should fix our problem. Why are you telling a child to do that? Yeah, no, I'm not doing like that. Shoo-dee dee dee doo. Shabba da dee doo. Ha hamana ha ho. Ha la ho. Shalalu. Ha dee da doo. Shabnaki. Why aren't you playing? This button is not working again. Why is this button working? Come on! Why aren't you responding? That's annoying. Oh, the lift is making some noise. I think it's fixed. Excellent. I suppose our next move should be heading to town. Why? What do you think, Luke? Could this safe hold some of the journals that Grinko mentioned? Well, we won't know until we open it. How do we open it? The lock is rather complicated. Let me see if I can decipher the code. Wait, did I read it wrong? Did you not say that we needed to go to the town? Or was I just not making... The code is 0154. 0154. 0154. I gotta edit that out, but that's fine. That did the trick. Have a look at this, Professor. Ah, this looks like a miner's diary. This is just the thing we've been looking for. Perhaps it can shed some light on what transpired here. Let's see what it says. We dug up some funny material that I've never seen before here in the Duke's gold deposit. He's sure the ore can be refined into some kind of precious metal. Personally, I feel like there's something sinister about the stuff. Not that the Duke cares one bit. No, he'll have his way and we'll keep digging. I bet my life on that. Some other kind of precious metal? But I thought it was a gold mine. Ever since we unearthed that awful ore, people have been dropping like flies from the unknown illness. There's so many sick people in town that half our miners have stopped coming into work. Wonder what's going on here. Gosh, that's just terrible. So many people must have been sick. False senses, time as a gleaming beacon of prosperity is at an end. This town is cursed and ruined. I suspect we're just days away from shutting down this awful mine for good. I leave this diary behind so that anyone who tries to reopen the mine may think twice about it. How odd, the date on this entry is from just about 50 years ago. But that can't be right, the mine was up and running until recently. Yes, or so we've been told, but this has got me thinking. Both this diary and Gringo suggest a connection between the Elysian box and the events of the mine. From what I can tell, all of this tracks back to a single man, the Duke himself. Even if he himself is long gone, his castle may yet contain the answer to all our questions. So does that mean we have to visit that spooky castle for ourselves? Haha, do you mean to tell me you're scared of the place? Of course not, not a million vampire, no, not a vampire. If there's truly a vampire living in that castle, I'd very much like to make his acquaintance. Don't say things like that, Professor. If we met one, I'm sure he'd eat us on the spot. No, vampires have decency. They wouldn't eat the two of you. Professor and Luke will go to the whatever. I believe we've retrieved the records we came for. Let's head back. But what is this? The lift is out of the surface. I say this won't do. Oh, but look here. There's a set of buttons built on the wall. Surely one of the buttons will send the lift back up, but they're disconnected. Disconnected. Cringe. Oops. It is that one and that one. Get ready for it? The buttons appear to be working. We should be able to leave the mine now. Wee. 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 Oh, wow, it's that guy again. Friend, I am glad to see you. I was sure I'd never see another soul ever again. I know you. I was traveling. And last thing I remember, I was to Egypt. Tell me, how long ago were these fine pyramids built? Sorry sir, you're not in Egypt. Do you remember how you got here? I haven't got the foggiest... I'm heading for Africa. The next, I'm down here. With no one around, I started poking at this thing to pass the time, and I think I broke it. Help me fix it. I'm not reading your bullshit other language nonsense. Like, you can go shove it up your ass. I think it was 77, right? A crescent moon is required to achieve the balance. Oh! Oh, a million. Now my mind is at ease. I can finally leave this musty tomb. How did I get here? I'm supposed to be on the train to Egypt. I'm not reading your fucking racist bullshit. I hope you know that. Oh, Miss Elaine. What are you doing here? Now look, sir, if I may be so bold, what brings you to these parts? Well, to be blunt, sir, I have been doing a bit of spying on you for some time now. You've led quite the investigation, and it won't be long before it all snaps into focus for you. It is for that reason I feel I can no longer hide the truth from this place from you. What are you getting at, sir? You've seen my studio, all those pictures of the town there, those pictures I took, the ones in the station are my work as well. Those photographs have held my interest for some time now. As they should, Mr. Layton. Do you remember our last meeting in my shop? You pointed out a certain strange phenomenon occurring in the photos taken within Full Sense. Yes, one curiosity among the many we've seen in this town. It feels as though the whole Full Sense conspires to keep a secret hidden from us. Your feeling is right, sir. You see, Full Sense is a cursed town. Cursed? To call it such may seem base, but I assure you the town's past is the very definition of the word. Perhaps the curse is a punishment we are meant to endure for the great mistakes of our past. But all nightmares eventually end, and I feel it won't be long now before we awaken. I encourage you to head to the castle in the distance and meet with the Duke Anton. Is the fuck whatever. He is. Duke Anton has president over Hurston Castle since his father passing for a time now. I served the Hurston family until that day 50 years ago when I left it all behind and fled. I don't think Anton will ever forgive me, you see. He's a man who abhors betrayal above all else. What transpired 50 years ago? The answer to all your questions can be found at the castle. I urge you to head over there. You could have just fucking said, if you know the information, fucking give it, you bitch. Fucking head sucks. Perhaps a voice of reason like yours might persuade Duke Anton to listen. If you believe it will settle the matter, we'll visit the castle. Yes, see with your own eyes what's become of this town. Perhaps then we'll finally reach the end of this dark tunnel we've been traveling through. Look, I believe our destination has become apparent. You know where we must go next, don't you? The people we've talked to are scared to death of the vampire they say is living up in the castle, and that chat with the photographer only raises more questions. What happened 50 years ago? And what on earth is going on in the castle? Almost overnight, the Hearst family became incredibly wealthy when they discovered that seam of gold. If we can understand the story behind that, our questions about the Elysian box will be answered. But how are we going to get into the castle? I don't think it's the kind of place we could just waltz into. Oh, but I wouldn't say it's impossible by any means. What do you mean? The trucks we saw on the road to the castle were still very fresh. It would seem that the stagecoach is bringing something to the castle every day. We need to only follow it to find our way to the castle. Oh, of course, the stagecoach is our ticket in. Excellent introduction, Luke. Now shall we get going? I'm ready to go whenever you are, Professor. Just lead the way. Are you a bit parched, are you? Parched? A happy camper if you fix me something spicy and earthy. Yeah, I'm not gonna even... I'm not even... What's your name? Ray. Ray needs cyan at twilight. Get one shot it. What's the matter now? I can still see that stupid fog. Maybe the air in Falsness is just really polluted. I guess. Why on earth did Duke Hurston build his home so far away from town? Because you're still... the gate is shut tight. In order to get in, we'll simply have to wait for the stagecoach. Look, there's the stagecoach now. Quick, let's hide. It's open, Professor. The gate is open. And we've escaped their detection. If we're going to enter, now's our only chance. Move quickly. Do we really have to go through the forest to get there? I have to say, I find this place rather spooky. Look, what's the matter? There's apparently a ghost. Oh look, you know there are no such thing as ghosts. Your eyes must be playing tricks on you. But I'm positive I saw it, Professor. Deep breaths, Luke. We're on edge. Even something as harmless as a gnar tree can look like a ghost. I suppose so. Feeling better? Good. Come along. We mustn't let the stagecoach get too far ahead. A hidden puzzle! It's pitch black out there, Professor. Yes, without some sort of light, I don't believe we'll be able to advance. But what do we have here? We're in luck, my boy. I think someone left a lantern here. What? 31. Hiya. Place the lamps according to the map. Okay. Over there. Over there. Over there. And over here. Now we've got a light. Curious though, isn't it? Who would leave a perfectly good lantern out here? I can imagine someone simply forgot it here. It's almost like someone is leaving a trail for us. Trail. Look at this strange mushroom, Professor. Curious, I've never seen this type before. Let me study it just a moment before we move on. Dirk, 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 dirk. Dirk, dirk, dirk. Nep, 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 nah. Goes down and then there and then there. And then there. And then there. And then there and then there. And then there. And then there. And then there. 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 And there. Everybody! Yay! So many bottles of water. Drink your water. You gotta drink your water out of your bottle. Uh-oh. Water. Water. I hate to say it again, but I think we need a little more light out here. Alright, let's see if we can find a lantern. The big big tick tick out of there. Okay. And it goes over here and over there and over here and over there and over here and over there. Cement. Bottle of water. Yes, I can see again. There's someone there. Yay. I don't care if we have extra light, this place is spine chilling. Put the cookie down. Chopper. When did it get so chilly? Indeed, it's cold out here. The lake has frozen solid. Indeed, it's so cold out here that the lake has frozen over. I have an idea for a shortcut. Okay, 126. That's not the right one. 126. Wait, what? Following the directions to reach the exit. Up, down. Okay. Up, down, right, up, right, up. There we go. Stop enlarging! Bull! Our crossing went as well as we could be hoped for, but we can stop here. Off we go. Watch your step here, Professor. It's nothing but ice. There's no snow for us to walk on here, so we'll have to tread carefully. Here goes. Here goes! Kamehameha! Gah! No! Father! Alright, we go up, and then we go down, and then we go to the right, and then we go up, and we go left. And then we go down, and then we go right, and then we go down, and then we go right, and then we go up. And it's time for another bowl. Well done, it's a miracle we both made it across without taking a tumble. I sense we're getting close, Luke. Let's keep on moving. I think this is going to be 120. Oh shit, I should have read that, but nah, fuck it. Yeah, 128. Move it to the side. And then we go up, we go to the right, then we go up again, and then we go left, and then down, and then left, and then down, and then right, and then down, and then right, and then up, and left, and then up. And we made it across. Now we've only a short distance left to cover, and we'll be there. Yeet. Whoosh! Poker! Oh no, air leaving my body. Boo. Professor, are you sure it's safe to cross this thing? It looks a bit rickety. Safe enough, I believe. Are you frightened, look? A little, yes, I mean, just look. If I fell, that'd be the end of me for sure. Now, look, it may seem scary, but if you stay calm and keep moving forward, you'll be just fine. Sure. Here, help me with this puzzle. It will make your mind go. Okay. Hundo. Puzzle number hundo. Puzzle number hundo. Over here. Take the steps according to the screenshots. That one, that one. 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 What? Well, I suppose I feel a little better, but this bridge still makes me nervous. Fucking jump then. Get it over with. Nobody gives a shit if you live or die. There's a town underneath! Whoa! Oh. The Ursins should have invested a little of the legendary wealth into repairing this teddy bridge. Fucking jump, bitch. Whoa, this place looks even scarier up close. Feeling nervous again? Are you? Not in the slightest. Let's go, Professor. Somebody help me. What seems to be the problem? There's a vampire in that castle. I thought I was a goner, but I managed to give him the slip. An actual vampire? Are you sure? I didn't stick around to check his fangs up close. I've got to get out of here. So what do you think about the vampire business now, Professor? The rumor does seem to have spread throughout the population of Volsense. Well, do you think maybe it could be, more than a rumor? Mr. Parcelli, Barcile seem to be fairly sure. That's what we're here to find out. Just a few steps and we'll find it out ourselves. Okay. Sure. Go for it. Bada bing. An encounter at the end of the line. Wow. How long have I been recording? Not an hour, yeah, that's fine. It would appear you've solved at least 80 puzzles. Oh, the fucking God is speaking. I commend you, Perseverance, and proclaim you worthy of entrance to this castle. Welcome. The emblem on its lid seems connected to your house in some way. Would you have time to answer a few questions? I think this matter would be best addressed by the master. Please come inside. Skip. This place is no room I've ever seen. The Monetary Express looks no by comparison. It's a room befitting for the wealthiest and most influential family of Volsense. I've had a hard time believing a place as gorgeous as this has a vampire lurking about. You never know. Look, maybe Anton himself is a vampire and you just haven't realized it yet. Anton? Doubt it. He seemed like a perfectly nice chap to me. Wait a second. I thought you didn't believe in vampires. Are you pulling my leg, Professor? Still. Now that you mention it, there is something strange going on here. I'm remembering... Remember that picture we saw in the Herzl Museum? Anton was in it, wasn't he? The thing is, the photo was taken 50 years ago, but Anton doesn't look a day older. So it has been bothering you too, has it? I can't quite understand how it could be possible. It's especially odd given that Mr. Beluga has clearly aged since the picture was taken. It would seem that both Anton and his castle warrant further examination. There's that famous Layton into it. Fuck you. No, it doesn't exist. It never is an exist. The only thing Layton is a fucking hypocrite that keeps saying things to the child and then does the same fucking thing that he told the child not to do in front of the fucking child. Shut up. Why don't we just start exploration of the castle with this room? Good idea. Let's get to it. Painting. That's a fascinating painting. Have you ever seen such a convincing illustration of a ball? Interesting. From what I've seen this castle, I'm certain the ball was extremely... No. Mai is getting late. There's time for a quick puzzle and then off to sleep, alright? Oh, why don't I not get a say in this? I would have hoped I got a say in it. Circle the reflection of the couple's feet at the bottom of the painting. It really is a magnificent picture. Oh wait, what's this? Tell me, do those two look familiar to you? It looks like Anton, and is that Katia? Or are my eyes playing tricks on me? I must be tired. Fuck off, hamster. Nobody gives a shit. I don't need those. I say, look at this picture. Look, is it falsifa? I think so. The artist's inscription down here says this painting is 50 years old. It looks more or less the same as Volsense. We can see outside our window though. HMM. What are you thinking, Professor? Oh, it's nothing. I was just pondering something. Pondering! It's getting late. Look, it's been quite a day for us, so perhaps it's time to turn in. Turn in where? The police? You gonna turn yourself in? Huh? Yeah, I could use some sleep. Good night, Professor. In the same room? The same bed? It's kinda weird, bro. It's kinda weird, bro. Stranger danger. Skip. I don't fucking got time for... What kind of foreplay is this? Lovely, you are awakened. It's been far too long since I've encountered prey so feisty. Anton, what sort of madness is this? GRRUNNGH. Even the child. Bro, that's kinda weird. I knew it, you are a vampire. Well, if that's the case, it was rather foolish of you to venture here, wouldn't you say so? But I'm afraid, it's too late. I must begin preparations. In the meantime, why don't you just stay put and enjoy each other's company? After all, it will be your last chance. GRRR. Did you hear that? Anto's going to eat us for dinner. Did he say that? Arr! Listen, look. Look, listen to me. Take a deep breath and collect yourself. But there's no cause for worry. Whoever tied these ropes was clearly no sailor. With a little work, I may be able to get free. Layton used to getting roped, I guess. This is 131. Expand. Pull out the middle right post. That one. But Come on. Black screen? Don't tell me you... Okay. I thought it was glitched again. We're finally free, but there's no time to stand around. We must find a way out quickly. Did he really say he was gonna fucking eat you? I don't think he said that. Oh, there's blood over here. There are chains over there. Shovel. That one. Oh no, we're locked in. There's no place to run. Calm yourself, look. There's bound to be another another way out of this room. Look around you. I can see the key if only I could reach it. Here, let's see if I can reach it. Okay, 133. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna do it like this, and then I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'm gonna do it like this. Stop. What are you doing? It's not working. Why isn't it working anymore? You were working before. I literally used you. Do I need to trigger you like this then? YouTube is not responding anymore to it. That's so weird. It was literally working, not like earlier. It was working. The fuck, game. Okay, so that one, it's already going too fast. I pull that one down. Then shove that. Then that one up. Then that one goes there. Then this one goes over here. That one goes over here. That one goes over there. Goes over here. Goes over there. Goes over here. Goes over here. Goes over there. 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 Too fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. There. There. And there. 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 And there. But. That was a constipated one. There we are. The door is unlocked. Now freedom is ours. Got a diary key. Got a fucking puzzle thing. Let's just do this and that. And let's open that one up. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that door is that one. What is this? Professor, if we want to get out of here, we should probably head up, don't you think? It's pointing over here. The hamster that I made lose weight is pointing over there. For a hint coin that I don't need. This door won't budge, but I don't see any other kind of lock on it. Good point, this door must be controlled by some sort of device positioned elsewhere. Let's head down from here and see what else is around. I have never seen such an immense boiler before. This must be the castle's main power source for some reason, though it's not currently in use. And what do you mean of these other contraptions? What do you make of these other contraptions? They're also gigantic. Where at the venture guess, I'd say this equipment was used to mine gold in the area. It's probably the same equipment used to create that large hole. So that's why this place is so... No. Look at this bizarre smoke coming out of the hole. Don't get too close to it, Professor. I bet breathing is probably terrible for you. Whoever dug this shaft must have been an expert at using that machinery. One misplaced scrap of the shovel could have sent the whole foundation crashing down. Not to be rude, but I don't think we really have the time to admire the miner's handiwork. Oh yes, quite right. HMMM. I believe we can open the door above us if we get this boiler up and running again. Open the valves shown on the picture, but the picture's not shown, bro. It's not loaded. Oh, now it is. Open the valves shown on the pictures. Okay. That one, that one, and that one. That should be it. Whoa, Good work. Now upward and outward. I don't see any other way out of here. Gonna go on a little bit longer because I do need to edit a little bit. By the look of it, this boiler has been out of commission for quite some time. By the look of it, this boiler... I clicked on something else though. By the look of it, yeah. Keep repeating yourself, fucking bitch. Wait for it. By the look of it, yeah, okay, sure. I didn't even... Oh, did I? I did. I think we need to go back. And then we need to go over here. I think now that one works, right? It do, it be, it shall. That's a small space. This hatch is shut tight too. This hatch serves as the only passage out of here. We'll need to open it to escape. Puzzle 135. Place the tiles according to the screenshot. Okay. 1, 5, 7, 6, 2, 3, 8, 4. I don't know what it. Let's move on. Look, the hatch is open now. Follow me. Eat. Okay, guess we'll just have to do that and then that. Doobity doo. Take care that you don't slip. Look, the floor is polished to almost blinding shine. Whoa, you're right. It's almost like a mirror. Who do you think does all this polishing? That would be me, sir. It's the butler. Yes, it most certainly is. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but what are you two doing up at this hour? If you're having trouble falling asleep, I suggest a good strong puzzle to clear and relax the mind. You're not going to try and stop us or anything? Stop you. Young sir, I haven't the fucking notion what you're talking about. Now where was I? Ah yes, the puzzle. This hall has been fitted with a hidden door, but chagrin, but to my chagrin, I've forgotten where. However, I do recall an old saying the servants used in the days past to remember the location of the door. I will now relate to you that saying and ask your fuck you. 36. The hidden door is on the tile 4 squares left of the visible door. I guessed. I just guessed. I saw something and I'm like, maybe it's this. Screenshot was not really that clear. Masterfully solved, sirs. Now that you've had a little nightcap, might I suggest returning to your quarters? These old halls can get quite draughty in the dead of the night. I'll keep it in mind. Good night to you. HMM, yes, and to you too. HMM. Wait, what did he say? The exit is directly behind you, dear guests. Okay. Clickety clackety clickety clackety clickety clackety clee. Did I just go back? Yes, I did. Clickety clackety clickety clee. Professor, I think I see a way we can get out of here. Our search led us to the castle and we're on the verge of revealing what killed Dr. Straight. We must search this place thoroughly before we make our escape. Let's see what else is here. Professor, I don't know if that's a good idea. Look, listen to me. We can't turn and run. Not now. We're so close to uncovering the truth about the false sense and the illusion box. We must press on. Save. This is a good moment for me to stop. I saved. I don't need the save state at all. This is perfect.